All right, this is another lesson coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Machakodash, who I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto that's due. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, mercy, and grace to the household of faith, the elect. This lesson is going to be concerning the topic of reincarnation. This is the week's topic within our camp, so I'm going to be putting together a couple of lessons dealing with it. We're going to start with the etymology of reincarnation, which pretty much means to be embodied again. All right, you have its Latin origin, which is which means again, plus incarnatio or incarnatio, which means embodiment. Okay, so again, to be embodied again, to be in the body again, to be in the flesh again. Okay, so want to bring this up because the Holy Bible deals with reincarnation. Because at the root of it, we're all just spirits that were created through the Most High, through His only begotten Son, that are sent to the earth and housed or embodied in these in what the Bible calls earth and ashes. This flesh, and these are just houses for our spirits. Okay, so the cycle is we come from the spirit world, we come into the physical realm. We're in the body, we receive judgment. We go back to the spirit world, we wait, and then at a point in time, we come back in the flesh. So let me get my first precept, since I just mentioned that. Let's get Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, and I got just a few of them for this lesson, but this is Ecclesiastes 3:16. It says, and this is King Solomon, he said, "And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment." Right, under the sun, the place of judgment. What's under the sun? The earth is under the sun. All right, the earth is the place of judgment. It says that wickedness was there and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. You see, verse 17, I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time that there for every purpose and for every work. And so how does the Most High God judge the righteous and the wicked? Through affairs and things on the earth, because after death is when you appear amongst the judgment seat. So let's get 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, verse 10. It says, "For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ." All right, Christ is just a word that means the word Christos, which means in the Hebrew, Mashiach, which means anointed or Messiah. So we must all appear before the judgment seat of the anointed one, which is talking about Yahweh Shah, the only begotten Son of the Most High, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Okay, so after death, our spirits go back to the spirit world, from whence it came. It's another precept. Let's see, it's in Ecclesiastes to the Father. This is a good one too. This is Ecclesiastes 3:20. All go into one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. So we all die. Verse 21, who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward? See, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth. Because the beast don't have to be judged. They don't have to appear before the judgment seat, wait in the spirit world. See, with beast, it's just a constant, continual reincarnation, because the beasts are in order. They don't have to get judged for their works, because they just know how to operate as beasts. But that's why the scriptures liken us to brute beasts, because we're acting and we've been given an extra sense to be more upright and to behave in a better, more orderly fashion. But you have humans doing they're not living up to the standard. They're not being perfect, for lack of so many words. I can't hardly get out what I'm trying to say. But the precept that I wanted, to him that gave it, maybe. I'm Let me get this one and see if it cross-reference. This is in Hebrews 12:9. Furthermore, we had fathers of the flesh who corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection to the Father of spirits? The cross-reference that it might come up. That's it. There you go. All praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. Ecclesiastes 12:7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was." Right, our bodies go back to the earth because we're made of earthly elements. It says, "And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it." Yep, that's it. I highlight that. See, so then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. So you go back to the spirit world, to the Father of spirits. Last precept I got is last one I got. And we talked about the judgment seat. I'll go ahead and get this real quick in 1 Kings 22. Because you had that prophet, I think it was the prophet Micah, who had that vision of the Most High sitting on the throne. And the angels, the spirits appearing before him. And what does he sit on the throne and do? He judges, gives decrees and commandments. 1 Kings 22:19, and he said, "Hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh. I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right and on his left." So you had those that are on the right hand, which represent the spirits that are, here to do things on the right hand side, on the so-called good side, and you have those that are on the left, which are created to do things on the so-called bad side. But it's all for the purposes of the Most High's will being fulfilled, because they're all righteous, they're all fulfilling His will. So the last one I got is 2nd Esdras 14 verse 35. 2nd Esdras 14 verse 35. Start at 34. "Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy." Why? Verse 35, "For after death shall the judgment come." Yep, you gotta, according to the precept, you gotta appear before the judgment seat. "For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again." Okay, that's reincarnation right there, back in the flesh. You're going to be back in the body again. "And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared." Because King Solomon said he saw under the sun the place of judgment. So the judgment is going to be declared in the earth. That's why, you had the Jews that were in the mindset of, when they saw that blind kid, they're like, shit, who's singing? Because they knew that this could, shit, they automatically thought it was a judgment. They didn't know it was the Lord doing it for the sake of a certain purpose outside of the judgment. So we get that John 9:1. "And as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth, and his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Right. So they saw a child that was born blind, and they thought that, oh shit, who sinned? Right? Was it his parents? Was it him? What? Yahushua answered, "Neither have this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest to him." See? So, because why? Yahushua was about to heal him, Anyway, so that's pretty much the lesson. I think I made the point. Reincarnation again means again, embodiment, back in the body, back in the flesh. Lord willing, this was edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.